Former President Donald Trump is attending a key hearing in the classified documents case today in Florida. The judge is considering whether to push back the current trial date set for May. In a court filing, prosecutors have suggested moving it to early July. Trump and his co-defendants have proposed either August 12th or September 9th. They have also urged the court to put off the trial until after the 2024 presidential election. Prosecutors accuse the former president of unlawfully holding national defense information at Mar-a-Lago, stemming from his time in the White House. They also say he resisted attempts by the National Archives and the FBI to retrieve them. The GOP frontrunner and his co-defendants have all pleaded not guilty. CBS News campaign reporter Katrina Kaufman was inside the courthouse for the hearing and joins us now. She is also an attorney. Katrina, it's good to have you. So the trial date is already set for May 20th. Why is the judge considering changing it?
Good to be with you today. So the judge is considering changing this trial date because there are a lot of complexities going on with this trial. When you're dealing with classified documents, and there's a lot of pretrial activity that still needs to happen in this case, both sides seem to agree that May 20th is no longer a viable date. The special counsel has suggested July 8th, as you mentioned, and even President Trump is suggesting August 12th, although he really wants this trial to take place after the election.
Interesting. Well, how are the prosecutors and the defendants each making their cases for their suggested new trial dates?
So President Trump says that this trial is going to impede his ability to campaign when he is the front runner for the Republican Party right now, and that there's so much that needs to happen with preparing for this trial. While he's also involved in other trials, he has his New York hush money case coming up starting on March 25th and going until mid-May, which was when this trial was originally supposed to start. And his legal team is saying that it's very hard for him to be able to prepare and focus on this trial while he's also enmeshed in another case and campaigning for the election.
Yeah, and so on that point, I mean, it is a crowded calendar. How does the rest of Donald Trump's busy legal schedule sort of impact when the trial date in the documents case might get moved?
This is a great question, and this has really just become a jigsaw puzzle with all these trials. The New York trial is going to be moving forward, and now we're seeing multiple trials that might bump up against each other in August. Potentially, we could have this trial in August. The Georgia trial had been scheduled to potentially happen in August as well. And now looking at the D.C. election interference case, too, with what's happening with the immunity issue going before the Supreme Court, that could also bump up to August and September. So suddenly, we don't know which of these cases can actually move forward before the election as they're all starting to pile up on top of each other.
A lot to keep track of. Katrina Kaufman, we're grateful to you. Thank you so much, Katrina.
Thank you.